Hi everybody, it's Diane here with the Altered Book and Rudolph. Anybody? That is Nita or Nita. I think it's Nita Naldi. And I thought that picture was really cool. As you can maybe tell, she was very expressive with her hands in these movies I've seen. Which, as a footnote, she never made a talkie, but she made like 30 something, 36 or something films, and only like six of them survive. Anyway, she made three with Mr. Valentino. Only two of those survived. And in both of them, she was like the, you know, vamp trying to corrupt him woman in it. So as I was trying to find a page to put her on, I came to that one. Oh, well, perfect. I was sort of thinking, um, that Theta thing I did several videos back with one of these snarky phrases. Was there one for her? Not really. As far as I'm aware, I'm delightful. That's okay. I dress to kill and cook the same way. It kind of looks like her expression, but that's got nothing to do with movies or anything. So, and I'm not wild about the font with her with this one. So I'm not sure. We're on the fence with that. Let's see about some background stuff. There's scrap of paper here and then some magazine. But because that's so sepia and dull, if you will, of a finish, it sort of looks. Let's see if we can't start with scrap of paper. It might. By the way, did you know there was a Dr. Dolittle radio show? I didn't. Well, that looks nice. I don't know that it goes with so much. That's off. This is more yellow in it. That's off. Good idea, not quite. Yeah, that's a little better. That's okay. It's not thrilling me. Well, it is morning here. Diane, did you cover the window? Did you remember finally? No, it's cloudy, so I didn't have to. That's okay. Maybe those light spots, hot spots, are a little distracting. Maybe they are. So if you don't use one of those snarky phrases, do you have any other ideas? No. Yeah, this is one of those I have no idea. Well, you can't say that doesn't match. That matches too. I don't know that it looks so great. Do you think it looks great? Yeah, I keep forgetting lately about sheet music. Could certainly throw some of that on. Nope. No. 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 Nope, don't like that. That's better. need this word or name or whatever it was. It's a little large for up there. You don't really want to pull your attention up there. Okay, where were we? Back this way. Nope. No. But yeah, I didn't realize that many of her films were lost. Oh, and I mentioned in the Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde assemblage piece thing, she was in that. I don't know if it was her first film. It was. Maybe this is better. It's darker. Better. Actually, that looks sort of like now she's an old-time saloon picture over the bar. Well, okay, that looks like it might have said Valentine. Get it? All right. Now she's a woman's image on a cigar box. She was subject of a Vargas painting. If you want to look that up. It's a tad risque. Okay, that's good. That's it. We're done. Bye. Well, that's it then as far as background, obviously, Diane. Yeah, do I want to pull any of this teal color over here? I suppose that it would be sort of a no-fail, wouldn't it? I could paint on here too, obviously, although not at this exact moment because I don't have paint here. Okay. Yeah, she needs some sort of phrase, doesn't she? Well, I have one magazine sitting here. Let's go through quick. And you know, my phrase, if I can't find anything, I'll go look by myself. I thought this was neat. I may do something with that someday. But no, I didn't pull it out yet. Yeah, this is November. This is brand new. It's pretty, isn't it? You don't see frames like, oh, crooked. Crooked too. Oh, that's bad. That's crooked too. Mm-hmm. Lighting the way. No, she did not light the way. She darkened the way. Okay, is this not cool to change the subject? This ad. Now there is something for all of us to try. Just taking squares of interesting thing. Now these are all kind of related, you know, it's architecture. So I don't know if that helps it be cool. But I thought that was really neat. You could certainly do that in a journal, on a board, book cover, note, card, any of that stuff, even a tag. Just make the squares smaller. Stop and stare. Remember I said everything has to be a pun? Yeah, I think so. Be wild, be woolly, be wished for. That kind of fits. I don't really like it though, in case you're saying, well, why are you going on? And yes, you can see I've used it a little bit already. Well, okay, that would fit. All right, folks. Has a very moody quality. Yeah, I don't know. Actually, moody isn't the right word for her. Cobra-esque is the right word for her. As a matter of fact, she's in the movie Cobra with Rudy, and I'm reaching for another magazine. And that movie is not generally a favorite among Rudolph fans. I really like it, but if she wasn't in it, it probably would have been a big bore. So, it's more the story and the set design and that was kind of, in case you're wondering. It's on YouTube here if you want to go watch it. It's silent, need I say that? That's neat. Isn't this weird? Oh, was this the one? There was a light fixture in here. I thought I just have to show you guys. And now I didn't see it when I was flipping. It's here. Look at this. All right, what do you think of that? I don't like it. Really, Diane? That's so surprising. Life forever sparkles. Not quite. Where what ifs become what's next. That's kind of funny. If we want to be kind of funny. Do we want to be funny? It's cool, isn't it? Years ago, I did a whole wall in my dining room of a little different, but a scene like that of trees and a kind of golden fall sky behind there. It was really nice, but when I did paint over it at one point, it made the room really look a lot bigger because it was pretty dark, as you can imagine, with you know, black, very, well, very brown, dark brown, black tree trunks and that. So I painted over it like a ecru color, and it was like, wow, it did really make the room look bigger. And it's not a big room anyway, so. Really, Diane? Yeah. Well, do we have to use that just for lack of not being able to find anything else? That's a consideration too. Well, the color's pretty good too. But even if this looks sensational, what else are we going to do? Actually, it does look pretty sensational. I have to cut it apart in some way. Well, let me pause and glue. Really, I know I say this a million times too. You could probably leave it, but maybe we want some doodaddy flower or something somewhere. Because there's not a lot on this side either. Maybe we want some paint. I don't know. Okay, after I glue, I will come back. Hang on. Okay, here we are. I found some flowers. I like that. This one's not glued. I changed the quote. A woman of great presence and beauty. That's nicer, more sophisticated. Okay. I think they all need to be cut apart, all the words, don't you think? And then you can scatter them all over the page. That's what I think. And then Diane's going to take 20 minutes to say, that's crooked. Okay. I think the other one, the size was nice. But I don't know. I came across this and I just thought, like I said, it's nicer. It's okay. Kind of boring. If you're a real collage artist, more into surreal net, an animal here, a bird on her arm or something, that would be kind of nifty. But I generally don't do stuff like that, and I wanted her kind of looking more at Rudolph, so, and I think another flower would be too much up there. So what I think we're going to start with, what if there was a border strip of something here? That's why I have my borders out. If I can't find anything, ribbon or a magazine snippet or something might work too. Oh, that would be okay. That's interesting, but I think with that bird, it sort of looks like it doesn't belong, like it's part of a different collage. Okay, how about this? And maybe make it a tad narrower just to be that much fussier, right, Diane? Right. So we go from snarky to sort of funny to normal and serious. Okay, I think that's still a tad wide, and now it's crooked. Speaking of crooked, You know she is never going to get off those pictures in that AD. Yeah, just a minute. I was looking at those again while I was off. And not only are they crooked, they're not spaced right. You see, the spacing is all off. I mean, that's really bad. And my husband was a commercial photographer for many years. So, there's a lot to go. It's not just one person, or it shouldn't be, doing everything. There are a lot of people drop the ball on that. Oh well, I guess they got away with it, didn't they? Okay. All right, let's glue that strip down. I know, I was thinking there. Diane, you're not saying anything. Actually, a piece of lace might be nice. I don't have a lot of lace, as I've said numerous times before. And this is here because the paper was kind of curling, so everything was sliding. Yeah, one thing about when you work in a book, if you're going to use paper like this, you have to sort of, at least with this kind of glue, give it a minute to grab there around the pages. Okay. I think it probably could use an additional ribbon or something with it. All right, do we want to bring some of this paint color over? The only concern I have now is, I think this is what it is. It's a little off from these leaves. So we could keep it away from the leaves. We could just not use it. I brought up a little metallic and white. Could use something like that. Let's put a little white spatters down and see where that takes us. Wait a minute. Good thinking, Diane. Thank you. Okay. That adds quite a bit. Should we do just a little of the metallic just because I brought it up? Make it worth my while. Okay. Well, there isn't a lot of color over here, which is fine. That's not any kind of rule or anything. What if we do a little bit of this, just see what happens? I doubt I'll hate it, but let's just do a little. Yeah, it's something. Okay. Do you have ribbon trim or anything like that up here, Diane? Just my scrappy bag. Should we see if there's anything in there? I have a big piece of eyelet. I don't think we want that. Well, if I can find something long enough, we could even just to get an idea. All right. Yeah, I think that looks nice. You could do that color. It's like, is it gray or blue? Or is it a gray blue? I guess it's gray. I don't really love it as a color. You're not saying anything, Diane. I know. it, it matches really well, but I think it's too plain. This is actually pink. Not is it actually pink. It is pink. I don't know why I talk like that. Of course, this is brighter. Okay, you know what? Here's a good reason. Say it with me. It's here. That's the best reason of all to use something, isn't it? Or anything. I guess it goes this way. I know a lot of ribbon, it's like two-sided, but generally I try to glue it the way it was around the spool, you know, just in case I'm wrong. Let's cut this straight. Or straight-ish. It's not really straight, Diane. But this whole video is about stuff being straight. Yeah, kind of. And clips getting in your way. Okay, that's good. All right. Um, do you want to watch? You know what? You don't want to watch me trim these little stupid words. I'm going to trim the negative space off. Okay. All right, I think that's good. I think it's done. I can't hold it up. Let me pause. Let me pause, completely finish it off. I'll come back and let you see it. And let me hold it up so I can decide. I said, you don't want to watch me do that. Hang on. Okay, I did spatter a little bit more, up, mostly up here. A tad here, a tad here. Okay, I think that's nice. So Nita Naldi, co-star of Rudolph Valentino, they were friends from what I've read too. All right, I think that's nice. Okay, thanks for watching. And when you shoot a picture for a national magazine, make sure your pictures are straight, okay? Do me a favor. All right, everyone, have a good day out there.